Hi. Today was not a special day or an interesting day in terms of major life events. Pretty much nothing happened. I just kind of played a Minecraft server basically all day. But I find this server interesting, and I find what I did interesting. The way that it's structured heavily encourages players to break into these 10 to 20 player groups as they work together to support whatever it is that they're wanting to do, whatever that ends up being amongst the group. As a result of the player count of the server, however, you end up with maybe 8 or 9 of these groups throughout the map, and they don't really interact with each other much. They're just kind of self-contained things. But as the nature of Minecraft allows, they still form their own cultures. They still form their own stuff. Because Minecraft is a sandbox game and it gets boring once you resource gather. So I spent my time going between them and just talking to them, see where they are in their terms of progression through the game, where they are in terms of what they've built and what they've done, and how they act amongst themselves. And I find that very interesting. In real life, I'm not a very well-traveled person. I have never left my home country, which is not actually that surprising given the fact that I live in the United States and it's a really big country, so it hasn't been that restrictive. But I live in northeastern Texas. I've been to Oregon, I've been to Pennsylvania, but that's about it. That's the furthest I've ever really gone, and I didn't spend much time there. Didn't really do much there either. I just kind of went there and went back because I had a thing I needed to do, and that was that. I want to be able to travel the world. I want to be able to see places and get that novelty of how people act and are and do things and how things exist that are different to my own, because I find that very interesting. I love novelty. And so the fact that I barely ever even leave my house and I don't get much socialization as a result because I can't drive and there's nowhere within walking distance of my house is upsetting to me. But what can I do? I can learn to drive, that's what I can do. I can also move to a more urban area or just start traveling if I have the money. I don't know. But I guess until I do any of those things. Thanks.